Hello dear friends, welcome back again to the Economics Learners Lab YouTube channel. Hope everybody is doing absolutely fine. In this video, we are going to discuss 10 questions of NTA NET Economics, June 2018, questions and the solution. Let us see the first question. Question number 81. What I will do is that I will give you 1 minute time for the each question. So try to solve yourself. After 1 minute, I will explain the answer. This is what will go on enter this video. So I will give you 1 minute time for this 81 question. Try to solve yourself. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Assertion A. International trade along the lines of comparative advantage improve the allocative efficiency of existing resources. Yes, this is correct. When there is a comparative advantage, improve the allocative efficiency of existing resources. Reason are international trade is an engine of growth. Yes, this is also correct. But the assertion is talking about comparative advantage benefit. Reason is talking about international trade benefit. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 2. That is both A and R are true, but R is a not correct explanation of A. Question number 82. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Assertion A. The production possibility frontier can be a straight line. Yes, this is correct. There is a chance of production possibility frontier can be a straight line. Reason are the factors are not specialized and can be substituted at no extra cost. Yes, this is also correct. When there are factors are not specialized and it can be substituted without any extra cost, then you will see production possibility frontier will be like this. This is like straight line. Usually the production possibility frontier looks like concave shape. Okay, so here the right answer for this question is choice number 1. That is both A and R are true, and R is a correct explanation of A. Question number 83. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Assertion A. Devaluation results in expenditure switching in an economy. Yes, this is correct. When you do the devaluation, the entire expenditure of the economy will be switching. Reason R. Devaluation alters the composition of the current account of the balance of payments. Yes, this is also correct. When you do the devaluation, it will makes exports cheaper and imports costlier. So that will be improves the balance of trade. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 1. That is both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. Let us go to the next question. Question number 84. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. So your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Assertion A. External forces are of a singular importance to economic activities of the developing states. Yes, this is correct. External activities will play a crucial role in developing states. Reason are relation between the dominant and dependent states are a dynamic to reinforce unequal pattern. Yes, this is also correct. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 2. So both assertion and reasons are correct, but there is no relation between the assertion and reason, because assertion is talking about external forces importance in developing states, and second one is talking about dominant and dependent strategies, okay, in the developing states. So there is no relation between this assertion and reason. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 2. Both A and R are true, but R is not correct explanation of A. Question number 85. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, let us see. Given the demand function of consumer D equal to 10 minus 2p, the consumer's surplus at a price equal to 2 is choice number 1 2, choice number 2 10, choice number 3 9, choice number 4 15. So how you can do this type of problems? So what is a consumer surplus? Consumer surplus is nothing but a willing to pay minus actually paid, right? This is a formula for the consumer surplus. So when you are doing integration to the demand equation, right? When you are doing integration to the demand equation, okay, when you are doing integration to the demand equation with respect to the output, then you will get a willing to pay. Okay, you will get a total willing to pay. When you are subtracting original price into quantity, that is X, you will be getting a actual payment. So based on this demand, you just do the integration, subtract the actual P and Q, then you will get an answer, that is 9. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 3. Question number 86. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Total cost function of producer is C equal to 10 plus 5Q plus 2Q square. If price is 15, what is the marginal cost of the producer in equilibrium, right? So this is a question they have asked. So they have given the choices are choice number 1 10, choice number 2 5, choice number 3 15, choice number 4, that is 4. So how you can solve this type of problems? How you can solve these type of problems? These type of problems you have to solve using the marginal revenue equal to marginal cost, that is profit maximization approach, right? In perfect competitive, monopoly, oligopoly and monopolistic competition, this is a profit maximization condition. So you have the cost equation, right? Cost of the production equation. So when you do differentiation with respect to the Q, then you will get a marginal cost. That means total cost with respect to Q, that will be equal to marginal cost, right? Using this formula you will get a marginal cost equation. Using this profit maximization condition, you will get a maximum output, that is maximum Q. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 3, that is 15. So use this formula, try to derive the answer. This is a very basic simple mathematics. So there you will get an answer, that is 15. Question number 87. So this is a very important question. Every time this topic question comes in the examination. So 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. Which of the following is condition of economic viability and technological feasibility of Leontief static system? Choice number 1, Marshall Edgeworth conditions. Choice number 2, Kuhn-Tucker conditions. Choice number 3, Hawkins-Simon conditions. Choice number 4, value of the objective function of primal problem should equal the value of the objective function of the dual of primal. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 3, that is Hawkins-Simon condition. What is Hawkins-Simon condition? All primal elements should be positive. That is a Hawkins-Simon condition. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 3. Let us go to the next question. Question number 88. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. So this is a very simple question. Who developed the linear programming problem? So I don't want to give you 1 minute time for this question. Hope this much time is sufficient for you. So let us see what is the answer for this question. Simplex method of solving linear programming problem was developed by. So this is ultimately Danjing. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 2. So let us go to the next question. Question number 89. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, let us see. A bag contains 5 red, 7 white and 3 green balls. One ball is randomly drawn from the bag. What is the probability that it is green? So choice number 1, 12 by 15, choice number 2, 1 by 5, choice number 3, 7 by 15, choice number 4, 1 by 3. So let us see what is the right answer for this question. So what is the sample space here? So here the sample space is 5, that is red, 7, that is white, green, that is 3. So this will be 15, right? So what is a green sample space? That is 3, right? So when you divide 3 by 15, that will be your green probability, right? That is 1 by 5. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 2, that is 1 by 5. Question number 90. This is the last question in this video. 1 minute time for this question. Try to solve yourself. After that I will do the explanation. Your time starts now. Okay, time up. Let us see. If a sample survey of the same 100 households is conducted in a particular village annually for 5 years, the data so collected will be described as choice number 1, time series data, choice number 2, cross section data, choice number 3, panel data, choice number 4, poll time series and cross section data. So let us see. Time series data every year you will be conducting. So time series data is a continuous data. You will be taking a very long period. Cross section data you will be taking data at one particular point of time. So panel data will be right answer for this question. So here the right answer for this question is choice number 3. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel because your subscription is my inspiration. If you want to contact me, just use this mobile number to reach me. So if you want to get any type of free material, so you just approach me. So I will try to help you my best. So thank you very much and see you in another video.